All right, welcome back. We're back on the 85 Grand Fury, and we got to do spark plug wires. Y'all know last goal was to make it run at least. God damn it. And god damn, y'all stay put. Last goal was to make it run, and we did just that. But we had to save a little money by parts. So today we already added gas in the fuel tank, and we have spark plug wires for today. So our goal is to make it run on our own, and at least this way it'll be running on more than 5 cylinders. So get cracking on this. Not gonna worry about we're not gonna worry about like spark plugs at the moment. I don't want to put too much money into this car yet. We've got to make her drive on her own, and of course the coil wire is too goddamn short. Well, okay, scratch that. Almost all the wires are going to be replaced except the coil wire. Where'd you go? There you are. Yeah, that's a little bit. How much too short is that? Oh yeah, about 3 inches too short. All right, well, I think the coil wire is pretty good anyway, so we'll just worry about the regular spark plug wires. It'll be fine. So, god dang, do all kinds of shit in these damn holes here. But, man, this thing's still got the factory clipper stipper things for the spark plug wires. So we'll match them up here. Perfect. Go away. Judging by the way this thing ran, I think the spark plugs are fine on it anyway. And if they're not, then we'll pull them off later, clean them up. But like I said, right now we just want to take and get in there, get her to run a little bit better for now. There's all kinds of junking with these spark plug wires and shit. But I'm trying to spend as little money as possible, and then once we take and get where you go? Not you. There. Once we verify the transmission does actually work properly, then we'll put a little more into it. Go see about getting a title for the old girl. And go from there. Of course, right now it's not going to be ready for the road anytime soon. She got a while before she'll be ready to buzz around everywhere, but at least this way she can buzz around on the dirt roads out here a little bit here and there. Okay, now that's a problem. We'll just plug it in there, and god dang it, I had a broken wire here and I pulled it off, and then Of course, when I just pulled out the spark plug wire, I wasn't paying no attention which one I took it out of. So let me see the other half of this. That'll kind of tell me, I think, where it maybe needs to be. I think right there. Maybe not. Yeah, can't really tell. So we're gonna plug this one in here. Worst case scenario is we just had to switch to. Worst case. Oh, we'll put that back in the holder here. There we go. Surprisingly, I've not found no spiders in this thing. That's been a pretty big miracle. Whew, man, it's warm out here. Yeah, close enough to the same length. One of these wires was arcing the last time I started this thing too, real bad. And if we didn't get something right, we can take and look up the firing order and then just redo it all. That ain't no big deal. Ding. Isn't it wonderful? That's the broken guy. Whoop, what did I just do that for? Don't know why I did that one, but all right, we need the shortest one here. And of course, AutoZone sells you spark plug wires. They're never exactly what they should be. But goddamn Advance Auto wanted $75 for fucking spark plug wires. Yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen. I'm not paying $75 for spark plug wires. No way in hell on that one. So and if this carburetor works like it's supposed to, that'll be one less thing we won't have to buy. But I have a feeling this carburetor may or may not work the way it's supposed to. With this, all this electronic bullshit going into it. And all the adjustments are electronic on it. There's nothing mechanical on this carburetor. Don't know why they need 500 wires just for an electronic carburetor, but they got them. And I don't think there's really any way of lessening up all this bullshit, but oh well, it is what it is. I don't think it's too big of a deal. Okay. Goddamn. All this electrical hoopah bullshit here. God dang. Come on. There you go. There you go. God damn, hotter than hell out here today. They gave me, I got 2 coil wires. What the hell? Okay. I got 2 coil wires. That's really nice. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a coil wire for spark plug wire, or just use one of the old ones. That's kind of weird. Send 2 coil wires with a kit. Yeah, that's really, really nice. Oh man, like sweat rolling down the eyeballs. Huh. What? I gotta get some of this done here so we can move forward with this. And all that good shit. Come on out. There you go. And then we'll clean them all up later. And kind of make sure they're in all tied up the way they should be. Still gotta fix that ignition problem, but not right now. Later. Mignona. Well, that one's a little too short. Uh-oh, I'm running out of here. Can't believe they sent me 2 goddamn... And then they sent me 2 wires that are like really too short. And second coil wire they sent me is even... So they sent me 3 spark plug wires that are exactly the same size, and they look to be all too short. Oh, great. Well, this is the second longest one. We'll go with that. I'll probably end up going on Rock Auto or one of those places, actually order some new spark plug wires for it eventually. Now that I know this thing doesn't have the spark control bullshit on it, it's just for the fuel system, electronic fuel control, I feel a little better about that. God damn, there's a hell of a spider condo right here. Oh God, come out. Well, there's nothing done, try crawling up on my hand. There you go. Does suck. They sent me 2 goddamn coil wires. I mean, if I have to, I can pick out the best one out of these. Which, well, really ain't. None of them are very good. But if I have to, that's what I can do. Okay, well, I think this other coil wire is a little longer. I think it'll be a little better. That might actually go from the coil to the distributor. The other one was too damn short. Okay. Of course, you hate it when the damn spark plug disappears. You got so much spider houses and got a whole goddamn spider condo in this mess. Of course, okay. Damn spider thing's fucking... damn thick. Yeah, it's clipped on there enough. These things don't seem like they want to really clip on the spark plugs very good. But hell, they don't need to actually clip. They can just sit there. They'll still fire all right. I think this one will leave. The last one, we can leave that one there, I think. Because that one's in pretty good shape. And I didn't hear none of them actually arcing off on this other side. But let's see if this coil wire will go down. Yeah, this coil wire will actually go down to the coil. I'd rather have a new coil wire. There we go. Yeah, I think these are about the same. Oh yeah, perfect. Same length. Just what we need. So, I'm really hoping this thing's going to pull fuel from the tank. I had a 5-gallon can and a boat tank at one time. I ain't going to tell you all where that shit is. But it's not here, that's for damn sure. It's somewhere in the wild blue yonder. Oh yeah. So, we got new spark plug wires. I think we'll be all right with that. We're going to get my car over here, hook up some cables up to it, and then we'll be right back. See if we're going to pull fuel. Now the key to jump starting these old hunks of shit, classic cars, is you want to make sure the cables you use look about as old as the car is. Gotta be careful. Got all this insulation, but this is for to keep the cables cool. Can't have cables that are going to overheat all over the place, you know. And that just don't work very good. So shit kind of set you guys over here, I think. There you go. And we already know it won't catch on fire. So throw this key in here. She'll probably have to crank over for a good little bit before she starts maybe bringing up fuel, and that's all right. At least to have a chance to also build some oil pressure. Fuel pump's working. Yeah, fuel pump is working. Alright, we're going to have to... Normally, when they got to bring all the way back like that, they need to be primed just a little bit. Where in the hell is my goddamn bottle at? I have a bottle here. And it's got a hole in the cap to make pouring fun, ish. So, well, oh, don't tell me this is it. No, that ain't it. Well, where in Moses is my damn bottle? Can't get this thing drunk on its own, that's for sure. Yoo-hoo, little bottle. I swear, when I need a bottle, I can never find one. Can't pour gas in a foam cup, that's for sure. There it is. Kind of sucked itself in. Now that might not hold any gas. I don't think I got any gas to pour into it. Oh, I probably do. So, it's got a little bit in it. So I'm going to pour some out here in this bottle and probably discover it's got a hole in it. No, no hole. That's a surprise. Okay. Now I poured most of it all over my hand and shit. Alright, let's go and pour it in this little slot here. Same like before. Yep, spill it all over the damn top, into the engine. That way. Like I said, oh yeah, it's flooded. That's for damn sure. Okay, that's good. Of course, now I got sweat drooping down my damn eyes here. There you go. Open that choke a little bit. Always gotta be careful so you don't take and rub your eyes when you got gas all over your hands. That don't feel too good. All right. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully she will bring from the tank. Yep, there she is. She pumped. That's a good thing. Put just right enough gas all over the damn intake. That's a good job right there. All right. So now we know a lot of brown shit came out of it though, but I do believe this thing was smack dead on empty when checked it last time, because it wasn't pumping no fuel. It really it was working then too, so I'm thinking that it was completely out of fuel. So hell, we might be able to run this thing down the road a little bit, do a couple brodies. All right, now she should actually fire up on her own. See what that 2 gallons did for the fuel tank here. Oh yeah, we gotta untie the strap before we do drive it anywhere. Well, I mean, it's only got, hey, the fuel light went off. That's a good thing, fuel light went off. So that part does work. All right. Come on, baby. She don't like that gas, though. There's that much right now. But she is running completely on her own right now, on her own fuel system, which is good. Now, is she going to be happy enough? No, she ain't going to be happy to rev up. I can already hear that. They go ahead and knock. Make a little knocking on that. Yeah, she burns some old fuel. You can smell it. Knock on this a little bit. It actually don't sound too bad. A little high idle, but I mean, really, not bad at all. I'm actually kind of pleased with the old girl. It's still got a nasty chicken. Which I'm thinking with a good old-fashioned oil change, and maybe some stuff to flush it out, that might help it a little bit. This side sounds good over here. Of course, now she's running on all 8 cylinders. Yeah, you can hear that. I lift her. Tick, tick. Oh, yeah. Now, I got some berry, man. Some B12 to throw in it. That choke's not wanting to open up, but it might just be a little delayed reaction. I got some Berrymans. I gotta find it. Mr. Berryman, where'd you go? Ah, don't you die. She's not happy. Boy, she's not happy. She's not a happy camper at all. Where the hell? I have Berryman B12 because I have a half a bottle of it. Oh, there it is. We'll pour this in there and it might wake her up a little bit better. I mean, man, she's been sleeping for 20 years. So, really can't go wrong the way it's running. Come on, baby. I know I poured a little too much in you. Got her a little too drunk. I got her way too drunk there at first. Huh? No, there ain't no water in it. She'll be good for about a good solid 10 minutes. That sounds a little bit better, a little more healthier. So let's go ahead and turn her off. Still no horn, no beep beep. So, did the ignition wake up by any chance? Nah, the ignition still didn't wake up. Okay. Well, she runs. I mean, she runs on her own. God damn. Now, oh God, that's already hot. What the hell? I think it's just from the sunlight. There's some moisture in there. And from the way it looks, it's been sloshing around. So that tells me water pump works. I was getting pieces of the fan belt thrown in my face, so that's always nice. So we're gonna get this thing filled up with some agua real quick, and then ooh, boy, smell all that good shit burning off that manifold. It's all right. Self-cleaning. All right, we'll be right back. All right, guys. It's been a couple hours. We had to we got all this put back together. We checked the trans fluid. It's on the stick. We're letting this battery charge up a minute. But we did go down and we had to go get a couple more gallons of gas. And then I had to air up this one back tire. This back questionable tire. So, I am bound and determined to take this thing for a spin. The gas gauge is seriously slow. Hey, the door and jar light's working. I don't think the gas gauge actually works. Because I got 5 gallons in that sucker. And, well, 5 gallons should be enough to make the gas gauge go up. So, that doesn't surprise me. So, let's get our trusty little wire here and... Man, she fires right to life, though. And the alternator is working because it's still running. So we are going to attempt to take it down the road. Not on concrete, but we're going to go out our driveway. We're going to go around that way and down that other street way down yonder and keep going all the way around and come back up. Sound like a plan? Yeah, I thought so. So, it's something that sounds a little funny, but I know I got a couple of vacuum lines off on it. So, but I mean, I'm not getting real technical with the old girl. We're gonna leave this wire outside here because, well, shit. There, I'll just take this wire off. But she is running, and then as long as she'll shift, I'm not getting worried about hooking down that hood. But as long as the old girl will shift, we're gonna get one of these camphor sticks here. Drinking my tea, sweet tea. But as long as she shifts, then I'll feel pretty confident to be able to sit here and throw some more money at the old girl. You know what I mean? But until I know, I just can't. I can't do it right now, you know? I mean, she runs up pretty good. She got something going on with the front end of her. And the brakes ain't the greatest. Oh, yeah. Brake, I don't think the booster is working on her. Oh, this is 20 years. 20 years and this old girl, 20 years later, and this old girl's back to running and driving again. But I hate to tell you all this, transmission does not seem happy. It doesn't seem happy at all. She is really quiet considering she has no muffler. But I mean, she needs some front end work, most definitely. She might still be a little low on trans fluid. Or the trans is just gone in her. Whoa, we only got back brakes. And I think one of my front calipers just trying to hang open. Or hang closed. Whatever it's trying to do. Oh, she just shifted. Oh, that's good. She shifted. I like that. I mean, she's not running and driving really too bad, guys. But I do need, I bet I'm going to need new brake lines because it did not, one of the front calipers did not release at all. So, yeah, I think it's going to need some new. We're going to have to do some brake work to it. And I've had both front wheels off, and you know the pads are actually in really good shape. So I mean, I can't really complain about that, but yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I don't think she'll do a burnout on gravel though. You want to see if she will or not? I do. Yeah, she'll do a burnout on gravel indeed. Gotta play with her a little bit. I think she's just a little low on transfer. I think it's really all it is. But, I mean, she's driving. And, I mean, not too terribly bad. She's not overheating. See? Oh, the gas gauge finally went up. But, yeah, she definitely does need some brake work. There is no doubt about that. But she does run. She doesn't run half bad. I mean, really, she really don't run half bad at all. Power steering pump's a little whiny, but I mean, hell. That carburetor's working nice. And actually, so with it being a lean burn system, shit, she actually runs pretty fucking good. Now, it is going to be a while before she is actually roadworthy. I mean, there ain't no doubt about that. It's going to be a good little while. But yeah, I had to do a little Brody with her. Right there, I was... Normally, I would probably take it to the pavement and see if it'd do a burnout. But I don't think she'd do a burnout. I really don't. But here she is. Let's make sure that nothing's on fire. No, it's just burning off a bunch of junk, but that's about it. But, I mean, she does run. She does drive. She doesn't actually drive half bad. Like I said, the front end's a little clunky, and we know she needs brake work. So, I can tell by the brakes. I mean, like, only the back one's locked up. So, that's got to be that's got to be the brake lines on the front. It just has to be. Maybe just the calipers, but I think we're gonna look into taking and getting new calipers for her and new brake lines. See if we can play brake line roulette, see what comes off properly. But I mean, like I said, she's up and going. With a good battery in it, she'll fire up. I wouldn't really drive it anywhere because the tires are still horrible. She needs new tires. Brakes need to be fixed. And figure out where that damn vacuum leak is. That sounds like a rattlesnake underneath the hood. And then change on the oil, shit like that. We're going to have to change the transmission fluid in her though too. Because it's pretty... It's not the color it's supposed to be. It's a little on the brown side. Now, I was a little slow shifting into second, but then it got better the more we drove it. So, and the gas gauge came right to life, and it did not get hot. So, and then, I mean, all the gauges seem to work on her, but we got to find things like tail lights for her because that one's got that hole in it, and I'd like to get some hubcaps, spoke hubcaps for her. I'll show you. I don't know if y'all remember what hubcaps were actually on this thing. This sucks. I gotta fix these back doors. These back doors just are horrible. They don't open. They don't unlock. They're locked and they won't unlock. But see, these, yeah, I don't like those. I got a matching set of 3. But I want spoke hubcaps. I still want to do something about this whole header panel. I would like to actually take the 5th Avenue header panel, grill and everything, and put onto this car. I know it will fit. I did a little research. It's just we had to change our turn signals because on this one they're down here, and then on the 5th Avenue they're up here and the headlights sit down here. So I found one, $400 plus shipping, and that's used, but it's not a bad price. And then of course we gotta get another fender for her, and so we can. That's why I haven't worried about fixing this. It's unbolted, but we'll take and come back to this old girl unless someone ever wants to buy it. Oh yeah, worst thing is, damn windshield's got a crack. I don't know if y'all can see it. One solid crack all the way down. But finished taking off all this crap, you know, from the vinyl top. But hey, I mean, it's not bad. I think we're gonna come back in another video. Maybe try to clean up the inside a little bit, you know, make it smell a little less ugh and a little more pleasant. But yeah, I mean, and we need to get back on this too. You already seen in the last video. She got primer. But I got a few things lined up on this one. I may have to wait till I come back from duct tape drags though in October. I don't know. We'll see. But I know the brake lights do work on this too, and the turn signals. I still think that's cool. Dealer tag. I mean, badge. So, I mean, I know this is kind of a quick video, but you know, last video we did get it running, just not on our own fuel source. Today we got it running on our own fuel source. We've got her driving. So those are the 2 main things I was really wanting to accomplish today. And I mean, it didn't take very long to do all that. I mean, hell, 20 years parked and that car's still running off its original fuel pump. And the sending unit works, which is, it blows my mind, but gas was a little different 20 years ago. And plus, well, we know it had 0 gas in the tank. So either someone stole the fuel out of it or they purposely drained it, which them doing that, they might have just saved that car, you know, especially the sending unit and then the carburetor. I think it was saved when they did that. So that's a good thing. But yeah, we're going to be coming back on this, on the New Yorker. I'm still waiting for the guy to get a hold of me on the engine for it. I really want to get this up and going. I mean, there's a guy from California. I think he's a subscriber too, I think. He really wants that Grand Fury. So I'm thinking if I have a chance to sell it, maybe $1,000. You know, I mean, it don't have a title. That's the only bad thing about it. So anybody would have to check with their own state on the laws for getting a title. I know in New Mexico, you can get a title, but it's a bonded title, a surety bond, and it takes about 6 months to get one. And it does cost a little bit, not too terribly much, but it does cost a little bit. So, with that being said, I'll sell it as is, $1,000. I think it's more than fair. I mean, it will run and drive on the trailer. I wouldn't try driving across the country though.